an eccentric, accentuated step up, okay? Or in other words, an eccentric is the negative portion of the movement, and we're accentuating that. So we're emphasizing the negative portion or the way down, okay? So for this, we're gonna set up either a box, a platform, something that sets us up about 90 degrees at the knee, okay? So right here, I'm about 90 degrees at the knee. This is gonna work just good, okay? It's gonna work just fine. Now, you can hold onto a wall. In this case, I have a pole. I can hold onto a pole. You can brace yourself on something if you need to, okay? So for this exercise, all right, I'm gonna take one foot, I'm gonna step up, okay? But remember, it's eccentrically emphasized, so I'm gonna focus on this way down. So I step up for maybe 1 second. Now I'm gonna push my butt back, and I'm gonna go down as slow as I comfortably can, okay? I like to think about as if there was glass on the floor, and I wanna make as little noise on that glass as possible when I step down, right? Like a cat. So I'm not crunching on that glass, right? I'm down as slow as I can, as little noise as possible on that glass, okay? Now, with my foot and my knee, these are like the tour guides to the whole exercise. I want you to think about keeping your knee in line with your toes, right? So don't let that knee start to cave in, especially on your way down, right? So something we want to avoid, if you kind of watch the angle of my knee, we don't want this to start to happen, right? In an exaggerated movement. It might even happen this little, right? So focus on that knee. Pull your knee out. Think about grabbing the platform with your foot, so lots of tension with your toes and your heel against the platform. Keep that knee in line with your toe, right? Nice and straight in a line, and we're back down, okay? Another thing to pay attention to is that other leg. Make sure that other leg isn't crossing too far, like behind the working leg. So what I mean by that is, when I come down, I don't want this foot crossing super far to try to keep my balance. I want to try to stay square at my hips, okay? So this leg on this side, this leg on this side, okay? And I'm coming down. Keeping this knee in line with my toes, nice and slow on the way down, okay? So full rep, I'm here, stepping up kind of quick, right? Holding on if I need to, butt back, down nice and slow. Here I am, okay? We can also add weight. If we're gonna add weight, we're gonna use one dumbbell, and we're gonna use it on the side that's not working. So if my left leg is up, my right arm is holding a dumbbell, okay? I'm gonna step up kind of quick, and then down nice and slow. Pushing that butt back. And then right back up. Down nice and slow. Okay, so here's some reps. That is our eccentric or slow step up.